Everyone, and welcome to a new vlog. We're doing a week in my life vlog this week. So today is Saturday and we'll probably run it through till next Sunday. So I've just got dressed. We've got some gym clothes on this morning because we're going to try something new today, which was a goal for the year this year, and we're going to go and try yoga. So I'll obviously give some feedback, but I'm just about to go and make some breakfast and then we'll head to the yoga studio. And then we're heading into the city centre today because we are staying over at a hotel, me and my mum. Got an afternoon tea and then we just thought, why not make a night out of it? We can go and have a few cocktails and then just chill as well. They've got like, not like a big spa, but just like a hot tub and a sauna and a steam room and stuff at the hotel. So yeah, I just thought it'd be nice just to have a bit of a chill, and it's the last day of January today, so what better way to celebrate the end of this really long month. As you can see, we're now back from yoga and I've got changed and just put some like clothes on ready to go out in a little bit. Yoga was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was like the right level of difficult. Like it wasn't like fast flowing yoga. It was like you would hold a pose for a couple of minutes and then go into another one. So it wasn't like too slow or too fast. And it was like challenging in terms of I could definitely feel that my body was stretching, but it wasn't too challenging that I couldn't do it. So I really enjoyed it. I'll definitely be going back, so I definitely recommend trying stuff out. If you're thinking about it, just go and try it. It wasn't as scary as I thought. It was a very small class and yeah, everyone was lovely, so my anxiety was just in my head, and that's fine. Sometimes things make you anxious and I get anxious about group classes and stuff, but I felt better for going. I really enjoyed it and I definitely will be going again. Now I've come home, I've just been editing like a big portion of my vlog that's due to go up either tomorrow or Monday. I'm going to go and make some lunch now because I'm hungry, and I'm going to read some of my book. I'm going to try and finish off the Let Them theory, which is the book that I'm currently reading at the moment. I'm like most of the way through this book, to be fair, so I've got like under 100 pages to go, so I'm going to try and finish that off now before I go out. But I do need to get some lunch because I am really hungry and I need to finish off some packing. Home. I know I was literally wearing this outfit yesterday, but I put on a different jumper this morning and it was just really itchy, so I just did not want to wear that. And I am going to change into some leggings in a minute, and I'm also now just going to be chilling for the rest of the day. I'm going to be continuing reading my book. I'm not really going to talk about this book in here because this is more a weekly vlog, but I have got a vlog going up of reading Goodreads nominees and winners for last year's Goodreads Choice Awards. So if you do want to see more thoughts on this book, then go ahead and watch that video. That is literally all I've got planned for the day, so I will just be chilling out. We've got a busy week ahead of us this week, so that's why I just really want to chill out today and just kind of relax and all that sort of stuff. I did finish the Let Them theory yesterday. I think I mentioned in this video that I was reading it, and honestly, if you're going through a period of time where you're feeling like something's out of your control or you're struggling with stuff that's out of your control, I would really recommend picking up this book. I feel like you can't pick up a self-help book unless you genuinely are looking for some sort of advice or some help or something. So I honestly picked this up at the perfect time, and I really feel like I've taken a lot of stuff in and have implemented some stuff in my life. So one of the things was like, you can't expect to make friends or meet new people or stuff like that if you're not putting yourself out there and trying stuff. And it's like, just go and try stuff that you like doing and you'll find like-minded people there. So I really get anxious about going to group workout classes, and yesterday I went and tried yoga, so I was really proud of myself for that. I've also booked myself onto Pilates as well for next weekend, so I'm feeling like I'm implementing some really good things in my life. And this book honestly didn't necessarily say like go to that workout class or do that thing or whatever, but it just,
like just the way it was talking about stuff just really motivated me to try and improve some stuff. And it always comes back to like, you are the problem. Yes, other people may be treating you wrong, but you are letting them do that. Like, you have the power to say, do you know what, I'm just going to leave you to behave how you're behaving, and I'm going to remove myself from this situation. Like, you have the power to say, I'm removing myself, I don't want contact with you anymore, or stuff like that. Like, maybe not to that extreme, but you get the gist. It always comes back to like, you have the power to change stuff, so you are the problem. If you're letting this happen, you are still the problem. So I honestly was like, Mal, you're having a go at me, but I see where you're coming from. So like I said, I actually finished this off yesterday, and I've just filmed my January reading wrap-ups. That's over on my TikTok if you want to see that, but I will be filming like quarterly ones this year rather than monthly wrap-ups. There's just fact it was getting very repetitive, and they just ended up being really short videos instead of a bit of a longer one. So yeah, but if you want to watch on TikTok, my TikTok is always linked down below along with my other social media. But like I say, I'm now just going to go and change it to some leggings so I'm more comfortable. Probably finish editing my vlog first, and then I'll sit down and lock in with some of this book. Wednesday, and I realised I haven't actually updated you since Monday, so I was doing a bit of a week in my life vlog, but it's been a bit manic, so I went bookmark making on Monday, and I thought I would show you the bookmarks that I made. So I did this one that's like a little strawberry one with some ribbon. I'm not very good at doing a bow, and also I cut it too short, but yeah. Then I just did this one, which I might make a little bead thing for if I'll get some beads or something from a craft shop, but just a coloured in one. And then I did this one that is a little, oh, it's falling over, like orange and lemons, and then I did a little bead thing at the top. Yeah, like I say, it's now Wednesday. I am about to run a bath. I've just finished work, so I'm going to run myself a bath. I'm going to make some dinner, and then I'm going to sit and do my reading journal for a little bit. I need to kind of update some things in here. So I did do some updates the other day in terms of like colouring in which books I'd read in January, but I have now read a couple in February as well, so I might add those ones in. So I like updated the 26 or 2026, which by the way, I read 5 of those in January. I'm really pleased with myself for that. I drew out my February spread, but then haven't coloured it in. So that's what I want to do tonight, like colour it in, write over the TBR stuff, properly draw out February bingo and things like that. So that's kind of what I want to do this evening. So I'm going to do that. Basically, I was trying to tell you that I'm having a bath, and then I'm going to make some dinner, and then I'm going to do my reading journal.
Looking through an hourglass, of the river pass. How long does the present...
It's our Thursday morning. Excuse my egg looking head because I've just got my hair in a bun, because like I said, I'm going to have my hair done today. It's currently 8:30, or well, 25 past. So I'm just going to eat some breakfast, which I've just made. Just got some coconut yogurt with some raspberries, strawberries, and some protein granola. My coffee as well. I've just had my water and my vitamins. I thought I would just sit down and chill for a little bit this morning, and then go to my hair appointment in a little bit. I've got to drop my mum somewhere as well in about an hour, so yeah, I'm just going to chill out, then take her, then just go to my hair appointment. But I'm just going to chill, read my book this morning whilst I eat my breakfast and stuff. Then later, obviously, we have the event that we have to go to, so that's going to be a bit more busier this afternoon. But literally, I'm just going to be sat in a hair salon for like 2-3 hours. So yeah, I'm just going to pack my Kindle. Morning everyone, I am up and dressed and it's currently 6 minutes past 8, so I'm just going to go and make some breakfast and then we're going to Pilates. I am feeling a little bit anxious about it because first of all I'm going by myself, and also I went before and it was really difficult, so I'm trying to do stuff to push myself out of my comfort zone. And the girl who works there is actually really nice, so I'm trying not to stress too much about it, and I'm sure once I've finished the workout I will feel like accomplished for the day and then I can come home and chill for a little bit. But I have also got an event to go to later as well, so I feel like we can do this. So I'm just gonna try not to think about it, just go and make some breakfast and just go. Like, I thought about cancelling it, but we're gonna try. We're gonna go and make breakfast and we're gonna try.
It's now a bit later and I'm home from Pilates and I've just got ready to go out because I'm going out today literally in like 20 minutes. We're going to pick up my friend because I've been invited by a brand. It's called, just realised that wire is literally like right in the frame. It's called Yeehaw Online, and they basically do country parties in different major cities, and they're having one in Birmingham, which is what I'm going to today. But I thought we could unbox this little, or open this little goodie bag. So I had this from Carnival Golf Games. There's just some like little goodies and stuff in there. So first of all, this little golf hat, which I thought if you ever go and play pub golf, this is excellent. Then some sweets, which I'll probably give to my brother because I am trying not to eat too many sweets. Star Wars keyring, which is quite cute. And then we got like 10% off a golf course, and that was it really, because we had, these are like the arcade cards, so you tap to play. Kept those to make a little like scrapbook page in my junk journal with, and like I've kept like some receipts and stuff in there too to do that. I'm literally just filming a couple of TikToks and I'm doing a like get ready with me one as well, so I've got all my clothes ready to film that in a second. So I'm just going to film these TikToks and then just get dressed. But I was like 90% ready anyway, as I had a shower when I come back from Pilates, which I actually really enjoyed. As I mentioned, like I felt really sick with anxiety, and that is quite usual for me, so that's like not anything out of the ordinary. And I kind of was like, I know that I'm going to feel sick with anxiety. I anticipated that, but I was like, I need to go anyway. And I did, and I'm glad I did. I enjoyed it, but my God, have I got jelly legs and I'm going to be sore tomorrow, but it's going to be fine. So just thought I'd come into the vlog and give a quick update and obviously open that little goodie bag. But thank you to Carnival Golf Games for inviting me to that. That was really exciting. And the TikTok is now up on, well, it's on my TikTok and on my Instagram. So whether you want to see that, whichever one. There are also some Instagram stories as well over on my Instagram, and all of those socials are always linked down below, so if you ever want to go and have a mooch at other ones, then I do post more frequently on there.
I have literally just been sat here for the past couple of hours. I mean, I had a nap in between, but I've just been sat here reading The Heartbreak Hotel. I'm now on page 117 and I don't know how many pages are in this book actually. 336, so yeah, not too many pages. I'm gonna sit here and read for a little bit longer. What time is it? It's currently 4:30, so I'm gonna sit here and read for a little bit longer, then have a shower and make some dinner and stuff, and then I don't want to sound optimistic, but I actually think I might finish this book off today because I'm really enjoying it and it's a very quick pace. I have Louisa, and she has just been going through a breakup, but she lives in this beautiful house, and it's like, wow, if I literally show you the cover you'll see what I mean. So like the house looks like this. So in the breakup she's like, I want to have the house, I want to keep the house. However, the problem is that the rent is really high because it's such a big house and she can't afford it by herself. So she asked her landlord whether it would be possible to turn the house into a B&B situation where people can come and stay and she can rent out the rooms and stuff like that. And he agrees at first, and then she decides in the process of planning like and marketing it that it should be a retreat for people who are recently going through a breakup, like a place for the broken hearted where they can come have a relax for a couple of days, you know, either get to know other, not like in a romantic way, but get to know other people or be surrounded by people and be supported by people and go for hikes and just have, you know, a bit of a retreat for themselves. And when he finds out that she's marketed it in this way, he's not so happy, so she's trying to like sell him on the situation. But you then, so we've gone through all of that bit, and we're now getting to the point where people are actually arriving at the B&B to come and have their retreats and stuff, and it's nice to see the different characters. And then obviously Louisa and how she's dealing with her breakup and stuff like that. So very much enjoying this book so far, which is why I just want to sit here and carry on reading, because I don't want to put it down yet and I'm really enjoying it. So, but I thought I would give an update on it before I literally just sit and binge the whole book.